Hello and welcome to episode 223 of the Daily Sales Message, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. In today's episode, we're talking about the red herring of selling. Now, I teach people how to sell for a living, and I focus on confidence, in particular selling confidence, because most people, from my experience, or lots of people at least, don't really know what to do or what to say when it comes to selling. And if you don't know what to do or what to say, you tend to replicate the behavior of others because you think that works. The problem is, and this is where the red herring part of today's episode comes in, the problem is, in films and TV, sales and selling is portrayed as people being pushy, greedy, unpleasant, there's pressure, there's lying, dishonesty, all these kinds of things. You'd be hard pushed to find, if you could find at all, a good example, a positive example of sales and selling, and that's the red herring of selling. So for lots of people that I meet, they don't really know what to do or what to say, so they think, well, if I just behave like in the movies, hey, how you doing, and all this kind of really macho, greedy, overbearing stuff, they think that's going to work. It absolutely doesn't. Not only does it deter people and push them away, you feel awful while you're doing it too. It just doesn't work. But it's a bit of a red herring because people think, hey, well, I've seen it in the movies, then surely isn't this how it's done? It's absolutely not how it's done. And now I'm 223 episodes into the Daily Sales Message. If you've listened to more than one of these, you should realize that actually selling is about good communication and finding a connection point. It's not about techniques and trickery. It's about asking really good questions, being very clear and concise in the language that you use, and putting the needs of your buyer first and focusing on how you can help them, leading with value. Sounds achingly simple and basic, but these are exactly the things that you should be doing to sell effectively. And sales in movies and TV, all of these greedy, lying, tactic-driven people, they're caricatures, and things like that don't exist in the real world. And if they do, people like that certainly don't succeed in the real world at selling. So that is the red herring of selling. That's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message, as I check my notes. Tomorrow in episode 224, yes, we're talking about touching your potential buyer, but no, not like that. But I'll explain more tomorrow. In the meantime, if you haven't already, hit the like or subscribe button or comment anywhere around this podcast or this video, wherever you're enjoying this fabulous episode of the Daily Sales Message. And thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition, and maybe a slightly rambly edition, of the Daily Sales Message.